Hi guys, this is Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner, and today I'm making some bottle cap charms and bookmarks using some coffee images from Another Cup of Coffee digital kit from Tailor Made Cards for You. Before we get started though, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and make sure that you also hit the bell so you get a reminder every time I upload a new video. I'll be using this bookmark kit from BB Craft and the circle images from Another Cup of Coffee digital kit that I've been using for my coffee themed projects lately. The circles are a bit larger than I need for this project, so I just resized them before printing them out on some 28-pound printer paper. I've made some of these bookmarks before, so check them out on this other video. After printing them out, I'm just punching the circles out using a 1-inch circle punch. What's fun is that you could do this with any pattern paper you have or any circle images, and even if they're not quite the right size, as long as you get what you want to see inside that punch, you're perfect. So the bookmark kit came with some glass cabicons. No, I'm not saying that right, but anyway, and I'm just going to add some glossy accents to that and then place the glass onto the image that I want to be on there. That gives me a little bit of wiggle room so I can position it just right. These cabicons are a little smaller than the 1-inch size that I had sized everything down for, but that is perfect for this. It gives me a little bit of wiggle room. So I'm going ahead and doing that also with the oval, and I'm going to do a couple more, so I decided to make 2 matching sets. So here I'm also going to do a round one on that same last image with the lady with her cow. So adding the glossy accents and then just pressing that down onto the image to let it dry a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut around the edges. Since the image is a little larger than the cabicon, you're able to just trim around it and it's a perfect edge. It's as if you had punched it perfectly. And then just add a little glossy accents into the well there and place the image and just turn it however you want it so it's going to be perfect. Now I have a matching set for that first one. I'm going to go ahead and do the same with the other 2 images. I love that this is just so quick and easy. I love this little project. My problem is that I wind up with too many and don't have anything to do with them, so I'm gonna have to give them all out as gifts or save them to put in some books myself. So there's the first one with the cow already done, and now I'm working on the last one here and trimming around the edge there. And again, glossy accents, and then that image and cabicon right there in the center, and the bookmarks are all complete. This method also works very, very, very well for bottle cap charms. I don't know if you've seen these. I found some over in Hobby Lobby over a year ago. I picked up a bunch and I've done a ton, and then I wonder, what am I going to do with all of these? Again, it's like I always pick up more supplies than I actually need. So I'm just going to put some glossy accents in. Those 1-inch circles are perfect size for these, so I put that in there. And then I'm going to get my bottle cap metal punch and punch a small 1.8 millimeter hole in there. Now I did notice on here I punched it the wrong direction, so I'm having to even that out with some jewelry pliers. And once I'm done with that, I'm grabbing some of the epoxy stickers that go with this. You can get everything separate or you can get it all together if you can find a kit. And I'm just pressing that one down. They do have adhesive on there, so they will stick. It doesn't always stick that well, so most of the time I use some glossy accents instead to hold that all together. One thing I am going to do for you guys though is, if you want to check out my blog having to do with this video, I have put together a worksheet that has a supply list, a tools list on there, and I made a bunch of little 1-inch images for you. Depending on your printer, you may need to resize it, or you can do what I would do and just print it out as is and use your hole punch to punch it the way you want to. Now this part here is kind of important. When when you're using a jump ring, and that's the way you basically are going to attach it to pretty much anything, you want to twist the jump ring to open it instead of pulling it. Sometimes you may think you just pull it apart. That doesn't work. That basically starts destroying the metal, so it's going to break easier. So I'm doing a second one here. This one I decided to do the punching first, add the glossy accents down, and then add that cute little image there. And this time I'm going to put glossy accents down before I put the sticker on, just to be on the safe side so it doesn't come off. And then again, I'm going to add another jump ring to that. So I want you to watch closely on that on the jump ring. I've got 2 sets of pliers. You can do this with 1, depending on how your fingers are. And then you twist to open it. Okay, and then you just loop that through there and close that up. So that is how you create these cute little guys. Again, go ahead and check out my blog to get your worksheet. Thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful crafty day. Remember, if I can make it, you can too.